Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tales of Arise. I think this may be the finale?
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have!
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute!
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground!
This one's mine!
Tiger Blade! This one's mine! It's on!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
We're on a roll now! Lightning Meteor! Eat this! Inferno Crushing!
Eat dirt!
This one's mine! Now I'm in the
Sweet
groove!
now.
That's
A chain between heaven and earth.
now you see what I can do!
Not in your dreams.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Killing roar! Eat dirt! That'll bring you down! Soar!
Astral energy.
Will this hurricane? Havoc! Eat this! Dream on a roll now!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Do it! Kisara! I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Just magic and
Watch
dance.
this!
Piercing roar.
I'll be saving you! Now I'm in
I don't
the
even
groove.
know the word defeat.
Armor won't save you!
This one's
No
mine.
further!
Radiant Damn it. Out of ammo. Use the healing arts.
Glacial
Flame inside me
I'm going to
yearns
need
to
to
be
use
let
all the
free!
power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Make it rain!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! Too slow! I'll smash you! Burn! Inferno Fire! Take this!
Look sharp! Where are you going?
Hegemony
I'm going to need to use all the power.
Super Swallow
Inferno!
Hegemony Flare! Take this!
Flaming
I can carve through armor! Inferno Crossing!
Here.
Look sharp!
Now! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Is that it?
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it!
Okay, it just has weak points now.
Hold on. Why did it
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its—
All right then. Let's get to work so we can
This madness ends! Right here!
Summer?
Right now! And this time,
Just
we
that one
really
hand.
mean it!
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can get through this. Together!
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up. You ain't seen nothing yet. The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone. This one's mine.
Its power's overwhelming!
Then let's whittle down that thing's power. Go!
Right. Let's start with the arms.
Let's do this, Law!
Leave it to me!
Everyone, I'm counting on you!
Hear
my call!
How about this? What
I never miss! Lightning orb!
Now in the groove. This one's mine. Armor won't save
Damn.
In here!
Big chunk of damage.
Take
Freeze
this!
Lancer! I'll heal you all! Wind astral energy!
I hate how I cannot dodge out of that, no matter how hard I fucking spam it.
That's
much better.
Radiant
Inferno Crossing!
Hydrating flame!
Unlock!
You
You
and
and
me!
me!
Oh,
From
there
here
we
on
go.
out,
Damn.
We did it! Hear my call!
See what I can do! I'm just
Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it! And fast! Not
Dance
today!
immortal goblet!
Black Assault! Blazing meteor! And shattering of the pieces! Attack time!
Oh. Black hole.
Everyone okay?
Still alive somehow. Keep them.
Here, let me heal you.
Johalim! Lightning strike!
No more dithering.
Our future begins here!
Always
This is dumb face.
I guess that makes two of us.
Now all that's left is the middle!
Let's do it!
can't get out of this.
Water, hear my call! Glacial Spear, here's evil!
On guard!
Freeze Lancer!
Super Swallow Head!
Shattering dreams!
Flaming meteor!
On the black hole.
It's on!
Too slow! Shield too slow! Flaming meteor! Too slow! Going magic! Almost! Too slow!
With this chain between heaven and earth,
The power of light!
a wailing radiant light sealed! Magic
Crumble
Blade!
guard!
This back and
Sword! Hurricane Strike!
Magic is
Save
them!
you. Watch this.
Now
we're not
time to shine all day!
In a vine.
Sweet dreams! Radiant here!
God damn.
Now, escape!
This one's all mine!
The magic is there! Here!
I can do this all day.
More for the shot! Alright!
Leave the
Freeze
charge
Lancer!
to me.
Sweet dreams!
Far enough!
Hurricane will handle this!
Light
I'll
spear!
finish you here and now.
This one's mine! The water
Shield
I'll smash you.
Flaming meteor! Discharge!
They're all
Hurricane strike! Havoc thrust!
I'm going to need to use all the power
Watch this.
far beyond the
Not my finest.
Damn it.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Can't
healing
get
arts
out
to
of
accomplish
this.
this.
I don't have much room.
Going in.
Hit the door!
Watch it.
Yeah, I don't really care about fighting these fuckers again, so.
The enemy heals
You can see about that.
Anything in order is all mine! Hurricane strike!
Confiscated.
Shield!
This is it.
This ends now!
Alphen.
Fuck your tummy, bitch. God damn it. Fucking controller. Kind of gives off Xenojiva
both fine.
vibes from Monster Hunter
We're going to
World.
start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shion,
Yeah.
How do you know? I don't remember. How do they? How does Shion at least know how to do the ceremony? Who the fuck is this? Is it Volheim? Yes, it is. A fucking shit disturber.
I've returned, just as I told you I would.
Kind of look at your situation.
Shion! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And Shion!
Alright.
I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the Great Spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds.
What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do?
My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters.
That's it? This is so you can rule over all existence just because? Despicable as they were, even the other lords, even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you have nothing. Only death.
So,
I gotta swap. This isn't gonna work here.
what? It matters little.
Just for something.
You are pathetic. Truly pathetic.
And you're not. You are a failure. Empty. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to.
You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. But there are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here. And I won't let you take them away! You're mine! The fury of lightning! I won't lose.
Jesus.
Not now, not ever.
You will know nothing but agony. The fury of lightning!
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna fucking die here.
Not today! There! Double Demon Fang! I'm not done!
The fury of lightning!
Thank you so fucking much.
There!
come! You will suffer at my hand! Try harder! Why do you resist? Dragon Swarm! You will suffer at my hand! Try harder! Not a chance! Double Demon Fang! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! It's over! You will suffer at my hand! Try harder! Not a chance! I shall erase everything! Not today! I am the sovereign! You are nothing!
That still hit me? Bullshit.
There! Take this! You would beg me for mercy! Take this! I'm not the fury of lightning!
My god, he's gonna fucking die. Alfred has no healing on his own.
Yearns to be let free! The fury of lightning! Not a chance! Dragon Swarm! Take it! Try hard! Not a chance! Dragon Swarm! You will suffer at my hand! Try harder! Dragon Swarm! Try harder! My turn! Double Demon Fang!
I literally had to cheese that fight. I don't care.
You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness! The words of a coward. Your weakness disgusts me.
Yeah, you got your ass kicked twice.
You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here.
Oh shit.
Easy. You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, a single friend, someone to love, people who would support and guide you, you can't have been alone your whole life. All I remember is the lashes of whips. Each strike spreading a skein of fire across my back.
Oh, I have no health. Fuck that.
Killed
It's so
slaves
crazy.
for sport. And the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that they might live. There is no love, no friendship. Not there or anywhere else. Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough! You gamble the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die. You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not. I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I'm nothing like you.
You will beg me for mercy! Rending Blast! Power is all! Not today! I am the proof of it! All others shall be banished! I'm not done! Rending Blast! Try harder! My turn! Try this! The Blazing Sword. The power Shion has bestowed upon me. I'll take you down! Rending Blast! Try this! Explosive Ring! Power is all! You picked the wrong... It's over!
There we go.
You are the last obstacle impeding my progress! Die! That's my line! I'll show you the limits of your solitude!
Finally. It took the entire game from the fucking do wheel. Oh shit, cutscene. Oh yeah, he's wearing a plot outfit. It's so weird.
done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volrun. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volrun! I'm sorry. The Renaissance is...
Yes. But you still possess the Blazing Sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Renaissance, but nonetheless...
I can't. I would never. It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
Oh, wow.
That's it. Look! The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
collective will of Dana, hear my plea!
Quite literally, friendship is
I
power.
want to save Xion! And
Here's my phone.
I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength!
Okay. Okay, there we go. Credits. Okay. So I guess we'll take this time to talk about it. Try not to cough through what my thoughts are. Alright, so where do you even start? Let's start with the combat. Combat is very fun. I will say though, it stops being nearly as fun when you unlock all the moves and then you find the one combo that works and you just do that again and again and again and again and again and again just because it's effective and it works. Specifically with Law. So it's probably some of the best combat. I'd say Tales of Berseria probably has a little bit better combat because you don't stop learning anything in Tales of Berseria. Like, you learn moves up until the last level you can get. And in this game, like halfway through, you kind of learn everything you're gonna learn. Very little exceptions, right? So combat, I'm gonna give like an 8 out of 10. It is a very good combat system. It has flaws. Like, I don't really know how the switch mechanic is supposed to work. The quick switch mechanic is supposed to work at all. That's weird. But ultimately fine. Story, I don't know. Story is weird. Like, for example, Voron. he's a non-character. He shows up and is treated like the big bad. You kill him and he fucks off. And he comes back at the very end just to fuck with you yet again. Volron was very weak. The Great Spirit, okay, cool. Could have been built up a little bit more. Like the Red Woman reveal, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I like that a lot more. The whole shield and its thorns in the very end, very, very weeaboo. Ultimately, not bad, you know. Overall story, I'd say I'd give probably like, again, an 8 out of 10. Character dialogue got grating really fast, especially upon repeats, which I kind of expect, which is why I'm giving it a little bit of a leeway, because it is a Tales game. Tales games do repeat shit all the time, but it's not really smart. For example, when Shion was out of the party, and my party got healed, they were still thanking Shion, like, okay, I was Dohonly and I healed you. Shit like that, and it's just like, that's a little bit lazy, so that's gonna, dialogue's gonna go to 6 out of 10. Side quests, also 6 out of 10, it's very simple. Go here, kill that, or grab this, come back, it's the same thing. I'll continue when we're done. The Dana almost. Oh no, just teleporting me back. Oh, that's cute.
Let's go!
Alright, there we go. Not bad. That was a nice ending. Anyway, let's continue on. So, characters. I think the characters get a 9 out of 10, honestly. Alphen, I think, is really a good character. The way how he starts out, how he can't feel pain, and he feels to overcome that lack of gift in this case. Really good. Shion, kind of a bitch to start out, but then you quickly learn why, and when she starts turning around and starts showing her kindness, it's really nice. Law, I like Law, but I understand if people think Law is the most obnoxious character ever, because he does have that kind of quality to him, you know? It's very weird. It's very obvious that he likes Rinwell, but he's also kind of like in general, kind of a womanizer, which is really counterproductive and strange. Rinwell, very, very wholesome, very cute character with Hootle. Very cute, very quippy, very smartassy. I kind of like that. Very good. Kisara, another one of my favorite characters. I couldn't play her because her combat is sadly just fucking awful. But there's a reason why I kept her in the team, even though she's probably objectively the worst in combat. She's a good tank, and I really like her character. I really like her personality. I made all like the dommy mommy jokes, but she's actually just like a really like motherly like character, and I like that. Dol Halim is probably the weakest of them all for me personally. He's just royal snobby, pretentious character, but with genuine care behind him. So I like that. His backstory is also the weakest. Oh, he got mad. That's his backstory. So he got mad. Oh, okay. Everyone else's backstory has like some level of tragedy. I guess Shion's is also pretty weak too, but if you compare the two, Dol Halim's is just the weakest. So that, I think that also didn't help in his case. But overall, characters get a 9 out of 10. These games are like, they excel in character development, and character growth, and character likability and personality, because you're going to be spending the entire fucking game with them. Pretty good. Next on, bosses. Holy fuck. Bosses get a 5 out of 10. I'm sorry. Bosses are either too easy or too fucking hard. Okay? Mid-game, bosses are horse shit. Okay? Her fucking boss, I can't even remember her name. She's so fucking forgettable, but her fucking boss fight was awful. Her boss fight didn't even fucking work half the time. You know? Fucking, Ganabel, awful. Balsef, I mean, his is only difficult because he's the first boss and you don't have any of the tools you really realistically need. But yeah, I mean, Balsef is okay. Voron is the only boss fight where I'm like, this is a legitimately fair and honest boss fight. He has some quick timing, but if you nail it, he gets stunned, you do damage, and there you go, rinse and repeat, you know? Even Dol Halim was an awful fucking boss fight because he just... I don't know why this game is like, oh no, the boss is like a couple hits from death. He's just going to spam the best move he can do over and over and over and over again. And chances are it's going to one-shot your entire fucking party again and again and again. I'm not really going to count the, the optional boss fights. Those are bullshit, but those are supposed to be bullshit. And even so, it was really only the Undyne and the Big Bird that were really, really fucking hard. You know? The gnome, the fucking T-Rex, the deer, those were all pretty decent fights. Nothing too crazy, right? And I know that I did fight Undyne really early, and I didn't intend to beat him there, but I did. But still, I can only really gauge of what I did do and not what I could have done. So, boss fights are a fucking 5 out of 10. They are all over the place. And finally, the last thing I can really think of is voice acting. And I think voice acting gets a 9 out of 10, honestly. I think all the voices fit everyone. Except for the fucking owls. I do not know why they just did not use stock footage of owls hooing. I don't know why they got actual human beings to go hoo, hoo, hoo for the voices of the owls. It's fucking goofy, and I'm really not a fan of it, and that's the only reason voice acting gets a 9 out of 10. I think Alphen's fits a lot, Shion's fits a lot, Kisara fits a lot. Rinwell is almost perfect. It fits her character so well. Dol Halim's is pretty good. I keep hearing that Laws is pretty bad, and I don't think so. Law is a kid. He's like, I imagine he's like around 16, 17, same thing with Rinwell. So he needs a voice that sounds immature. Because Law is immature. At least he's the least mature out of everyone else, right? Even Rinwell, who I assume is around the same age, is far more mature than him. So I think voice acting gets a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I think people are just really stingy when it comes to human voices, or to English voices in dub senses anyway. But as a voice actor myself, which I do VAs on the side, not recently because I'm really sick. I'm sure you can hear it by my voice, but I think the voices fit perfectly fine. I've seen no reason to shed any hate, you know. Because I've seen good voice acting and I've seen bad voice acting, and this game didn't have bad voice acting. It had really good yells too, which you don't really see a lot. Yells are usually really ham-fisted in both sub and dub, but even without like reverb, which reverb is essential if you want to get a good yell, With none of that in this game, the shouting is pretty good, I will say. Alphen, the guy who voices Alphen, does a really good job with yells. So okay, I think that's it, right? I think I've covered all the things I would have to rank. Overall, this game, probably an 8 out of 10. It certainly has a lot of flaws, especially in the combat. It can feel a lot clunky. You can get really stun locked easily, and you can die, which is really annoying. But ultimately, the pros far outweigh the cons. But the cons are still there, nonetheless. Ultimately, yeah, I think that's very fair. I think Tales of Arise. Pacing is a little slow at times, but then again, it's a Tales game. This isn't exceptional. This is across all Tales games. All Tales games have ups and downs in terms of progression and stuff, but I feel like all the different locales, all the different characters, all the different situations and scenarios, and all the villains you meet across, I think it does itself quite well. Though I do think it speeds up quite a bit towards the end. But I don't think that's a bad thing, because it really takes its time, especially like the first 3 zones. You really take your time getting to know the new characters and all that. Which is fine. Which is how I think it should be, honestly. Because you want to get to know the new characters and all that. But I feel like that's very fair. I like that artwork a lot. That's really cool. Kisara going fishing. With a... Why can't I get that fucking costume? That's a very good costume. I'm not even going to rate the cosmetic thing. Every Tales game has cosmetics, and they're all meant to be goofy. They're all meant to be funny. They're not meant to be taken too seriously, in all honesty. So I'm not really going to add that to anything. I just pick what seems right for the characters. I didn't really change much. But yeah, I think 8 out of 10. Would definitely recommend it to people who are into. If you like the Tales games, absolutely. If you're into action RPGs, absolutely. Even if you're into anime, I'd say, yeah, just play it on an easier difficulty. I'm sure it's a blast. Alright. Another really cute artwork. I could skip this. Sorry, I had to cough. That's another really cute piece of art. Oh, they're all cooking. Oh, that's super cute. Oh. Sorry, all this talking is really putting a strain on my voice. Would I say this is the best Tales game? I'd say it's pretty close. Tales of Berseria is really good too. Tales of Berseria is another like 8 out of 10 kind of game. So that's really nice. Sorry, that's a really nice piece of art right there as well. So I would compare it to that one. I'd say this is probably the best Tales game, with Tales of Berseria being a very, very close second. Aw, that's nice. It's like a homestead. They're like husband and wife. The last panel better not just be like Alphen and Shion with a bunch of kids, or I might cry. Damn, really good art. I wish there was a fast forward. Oh, is this the end, actually? Yep. Oh, yeah, that's another thing, too. I probably will not be playing the DLCs. There's a couple of DLCs to this game. One is a Tekken, I believe. One is a Sword Art Online. I'm not gonna touch any of them. Okay? I don't want to. It's that easy. Aw, that's just as good. They got married, and there's everyone there. Damn, don't hold me like that swagger. I'm assuming that's Kisara beside Dolphin. What's with the ominous music? It's very happy. Why is it so ominous? Yeah, I'm not gonna touch the DLCs. I don't really care. Bandai Namco is not really great with their DLC practices anyway. Destin Liberator. Beat the game, basically. You can now save your clear data. Loading this file will unlock a new quest where you can brand new adventures and encounters away. Clear data save point right before battle. New game plus. Sure. Will I be doing extra stuff? Probably not on camera, no. The only thing I kind of want to do, just for my own personal gratification, is just to catch the Silver Marlin for Kisara's quest. Like, that's it.
Be on your guard.
Yeah. I'll probably do all that on my own time. That's really nice. And I ruined it. Uh-oh. Oops. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this, going through this series with me. I hope you all had a fucking time. I hope you all have a fucking time. And until we meet again, I hope a fucking day. Peace.